When I'm swinging my leg, what I'm trying to do is emphasize putting a little bit of stress on the hip flexion part of the kick. So when I kick back, I'm opening up my hip. It's good to do that, but a good one, better way to do it, I would say, to optimize since we're doing lifting. What is up? It's your boy Jonni, Shreve, BB Pro, Mr. Tell Like It Is. Welcome back to another episode of Train With Me. Today we're gonna go over some pre-training lower mobility. This is something that I've been doing that you guys can completely easily follow along, and this will benefit guarantee next time you train lower. Okay, so like easy one you can do just to start off, like for anybody who's just probably going into the gym, whether you're just probably getting out of bed or sitting in your office all day long, or you actually just on your feet, you kind of just want to relax your lower back. I kind of just do it like a little something I've taken from just yoga itself, just kind of like just doing a ragdoll and letting everything kind of flex and relax and letting your back completely round. So you do want lumbar flexion, everything, just letting it just hang, and just let your body relax and take a deep breath in and then out, and just let your body just like literally hang, let your head hang. And if you can, you know, flex your knees back and just let it de-stress until you get down a little lower. And then you can just kind of roll yourself up, engage your core, stand up again, take a deep breath in, then go back down. Same thing. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the video so far, I actually break these things down even more on my one-on-one private coaching and in my ebook. So if you want to know about that even further, guys, hit the link below and get a part of my team, or just get the ebook. Enjoy the video, guys. Peace. Okay. So we're not gonna do leg swings. I'm just swinging my leg. I've been guilty doing this myself, just kind of swinging my leg aimlessly. Now I do know what I'm doing when I'm swinging my leg. When I'm swinging my leg, what I'm trying to do is emphasize putting a little bit of stress on the hip flexion part of the kick. So when I kick back, I'm opening up my hip. So I'm actually engaging my glutes as well too while I'm doing that. And then when I'm going forward, I am reaching to stretch my hip. Now, it's good to do that, but a good one, better way to do it, I would say, to optimize since we're doing lifting. Like the way I did was basically how I would train or warm up for, you know, sprinting, which makes a lot of sense. When it comes to like loading your hip, something that I've taken from Jordan Muscle Doc. So when we're doing this, same idea, we're just doing the exact same movement, but we're loading it by, basically we're gonna have our foot up. So basically 90 degrees, dorsiflexion. From here, then we're gonna push our hips back, almost like we're doing a Romanian deadlift. So I'm pushing into my hip, and that knee's gonna come through. And from here, we're gonna open up, we're gonna stack, keeping the gaze straight. We're gonna open up and stack the hip on top. And then we're gonna go right back down where we started, and then coming right back up. And breathing through, and then pushing through the hip, hinging. You feel your glutes and hamstrings engaged, and opening up, stacking the hip, keeping your gaze forward, and down, and through, and again, pushing hips back, right away, opening up, stacking the hips, gaze forward, down. Okay, now next exercise I'm gonna do is a little bit of a hip flexor activator. I like doing from the lunge position. You can do these as well, stationary or in walking. But if you don't have this, this is one of my favorite ways to do this, is getting myself into a nice deep stretch while being very functional as well too. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna stretch this hip. So basically take a band, you know, a good band that's not super heavy. We're just trying to stretch it, help this assist with your stretching. Wrap it around your butt, basically it's gonna come right here below your cheek, and then basically gonna step back yourself like you're doing a lunge. So step back, let your knee touch the ground. Now you wanna make sure you keep your heel on the ground, so you don't want our knees coming off when you push your knee forward. We wanna let this it's gonna basically gonna pull you in naturally, right? So let your body relax while you let your knee push forward, while we keep our heel on the ground and pushing forward here, and then keep our chest up, and we're gonna push down to the floor. This hand back, opposite leg, up and stretch, and let it kind of bring ourselves in. And then from here, we can push ourselves back, and kind of like getting into a hamstring stretch on the opposite side here. Making sure we're trying to keep our hips forward. Just go back to where you can go and then come forward again. Same thing. And do this a few times. Just do it enough where you can feel, you'll be able to feel yourself getting warm 100%, like in your hamstrings and hip flexors, because you'll feel yourself getting deeper and deeper and deeper. The more knee over toe we get isn't a bad thing at all with this, because it's going to show you how much dorsiflexion we have, mobility in our ankles, which is a great thing, which means, you know, when we're squatting, we won't have the heel off the ground kind of thing. So this is one of those good things that help us with getting into that particular position when squatting. And then switching to the opposite leg.
I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. Too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiending. Flow still hot like Phoenix.
Okay, so last one, we're just gonna basically just get into a squat. So if you're next to a rack or the wall, you can use it just to help you get down and keep your balance. So kind of walk yourself down in the squat, make sure we're keeping our knees aligned with our toes. And we wanna be active and engaged, so we wanna push our knees out to make sure we can get deep as we can, but we wanna make sure we can still achieve a flat back. So if I let go, obviously over here, I'm not that balanced, so I'm gonna do my best to keep myself in and that low while I'm here, and just kind of, I'll let myself get a little deeper into it, move side to side, and then from here, if you're flexible enough, we can keep ourselves palms on the ground and open our back right up, and then pull ourselves right back in that position. Breathing in, and then out, and do that. And basically do that like about 5 times till you're warm. Make sure you concentrate on your breathing and doing it with ease, and then starting your workout. All right, there you guys have it, some pre-training leg day mobility work you can do before you train, before you work out. All that will be basically in the description and throughout the whole video, so you guys can literally just copy that yourselves. Again, the mobility ebook is coming out soon. We're putting that together, so stay tuned. It's gonna be really dope. I can't wait. Actually, get very excited for this because I'm very excited for it myself. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. You know, I'm kind of all that tell like it is, transparent, vulnerable truth. For coaching, JonniShreve.com. If you want to know about coaching, guys, book a phone consult, 15 or 30 minutes. At the end of that consult, if you want to go to coaching, I deduct the consult off any package that you pick. Also, guys, make sure you guys get in the description below for all those discount codes and promo codes that will save your life and change your life for the better. Also, guys, I'm on TikTok and Instagram, sending your progress pics, your training pics, and your video clips, and I'll repost it for you, because you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron. Progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing. Peace.